Hey guys, welcome back to another PvP Thursday. And just like last week, I'm covering another Rift Warfront. Could not think of the name of what it was called. Yes, here, Warfronts. So last week we did the Library of the Rune Masters. This week we're doing the Black Garden, and we might do another one depending on how long it takes to explain this. So the map, basically all of the fighting is within this square. Each team starts on this little cliff and walk down to the square. There's this other part here, but no one ever fights there. Now the point of the match is to pick up the item, which this person with the big purple beam above them is currently holding, and my team is not helping me. Oh, we only have 4 people. Okay, I'm gonna die. How many people do they have? They got 4 as well. Okay, well, this will be a quick video then. And I'll move on to the next battleground. Or, oh, more people are joining. Well, basically, all the game type is people fight in the square, as I mentioned, and they hold the Fang of Regulos, and they get points. Now, once they reach the amount of points required to win, which I can't remember how much that is, I think it's 1,000, then they win. Not much of a special battleground. In my opinion, one of the worst, because it's a square area, and if one team overpowers the other at the beginning, like our team did not, and we lost at the beginning, now we're going to lose the match. Because they have the Fang, our team cannot coordinate. Oh, I'm stunned. It'd be nice if I could actually use my abilities. So, as you can kind of tell what's happening, once a team picks up the Fang and kills the other team, the other team that lost is going to slowly siphon in 1 or 2 people at a time into that area and die. Feed kills until the time limit ends, or they reach the points, whatever. I mean, reaching points would obviously come first. It's not going to take 17 minutes to do so. But we can't really come back from this. I haven't seen a team that can, because as you can see, one guy over there, one guy there, they're fighting the entire team. The rest of the team, look now, here's another person coming in, but the people in here are already going to die by the time that guy comes in. Oh, yep. He's... Can I get that guy? At least I got him. Whoa, what the hell? Bubble did not work. Okay. I would leave this game and just go do another one, except then I'll be in... They do have the... You cannot join a battleground if you leave one. You can't join one for 15 minutes after you leave one, unless you have to finish the game. I'll probably cut soon, because, I mean, you get the idea. There's not much going on. Our team can't even, get the Fang back, so... The next Warfront I'll do is the Codex. And you'll see what that's like. So I'll just cut here and I'll be back with the next one. Okay, here we are in the Codex. Now, right off the bat, you might notice that there's only 4 people playing, 4 people playing. I didn't realize, or I didn't think about it, I should say, the server time right now is 10 a.m. on a Thursday morning. So most people aren't if they're at work or school. If I was to make this video later, although the time, I couldn't release the video today if I had to record tonight because the video would be late. So just for the sake of trying to show you the game, I'll make the video. I'll do it now. But trust me, if you play at the appropriate time when people are on, the games will be full and a lot more fun than they are now. Because I can't really... Oh, she died very easily. How many people do they have on their team? It is 5 on 4. Good. So they have one more person than we do now. Oh, now we got 5. Although, oh, we got a healer now too. That's good. Get back here. So, what is the Codex? The reason why you're watching this video. Arathi Basin. It's exactly like Arathi Basin. For those of you that play Warcraft, which I know most people that that's a good assumption that people you play World of Warcraft, or have, I should say, at some point. Now the Rift spin, I guess you could say, that this game has is, and you may have noticed this right off the bat as well, on the side, on the right here, there's only 4 bases, not 5. On Arathi Basin, there's 5, one north, 1 south, 1 east, 1 west, and 1 dead center. And dead centers where a lot of people end up fighting over. Well, in this, it's only 4. Basically, they got rid of the middle. There's, as you see the map, there's top, left, right, and then way at the bottom there. The 3 bases, left, right, and bottom, are just normal bases. So it's the statue of Thonnik, the scope, and I can't read what that says because my quest tracker is tracking things. The vault. Now, of course, as you can see, they have all the bases. We are the blue team. Now, the way Arathi Basin works, you hold 3 bases, so you hold the majority, and then you'll earn slightly more points than the other team. But people get greedy and want 4 or 5, and then they lose. In this, there's only 4 bases, so if each team has 2 bases, who's going to win? Well, the game's called the Codex, and the base is called the Codex here, which is the base I'm at the top. The most prized base. Whoever owns this base earns slightly more points than owning another base. If you own the Codex on another base, you'll be earning more points than the other team. As you can see when the points tick here, we have the Codex, so we get 8 points per, and we also have the statue, so we earn 8 points every interval. They're only earning 3 because they have those 2 bases. So now we're starting to pick up some bases. I'm taking too much damage here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can take them. He dropped. Let's reduce his damage. Put that on him. There we go. Kind of getting distracted here. If I pre-recorded this like I did my last video, I'd probably play a lot better. I had a really good game last night where I got a killing spree and Juggernaut and just survived the entire game. This not so much, I'm kind of distracted. And there's less people playing. All these people have to be generally rather out of school and know what they're doing. People that are out of school obviously might be just high school kids who, I guess not high school kids, that's not fair, but say kids in grade 8 who might not be as good. Maybe they're better, you never know, but there's a good chance they're not going to be as good as someone who has a lot more time to play. But these people have all the time in the world to play, it seems, so they know what they're doing with their class. So, I mean, that's basically the game. There's 4 bases. Whoever owns the Codex will earn a lot more points. If you own just the Codex and the other team owns the other 3 bases, you could still win. Because, you know, the amount of points you'll get is just more. It'll be close and it'll be difficult to defend because if they own both the statue and the scope, they're going to come from both sides to try taking your one base, and that's going to be very difficult to defend. But right now, as you can see, we actually pulled ahead. I have no idea how that happened. We own the vault, we own the statue, and we own the Codex, so we're getting a lot more points. Mostly holding the Codex. As you can see, this is good. This is a good video for that. I'm gonna get behind this wall. This is a good video for that because it shows how big we can, how big of a lead we can get if just by owning the Codex. No, I don't get that. So how much I can do here. We're gonna lose that probably now. Yep, there you go. 30 seconds, we'll lose it. Now, what do I think of the Battleground? Which I guess is the last thing to talk about. Now, I've played this game since launch, on and off, and now the game's free to play. A lot of people are playing the game. But ever since launch, once they had the initial drop of people, you know, after the first month of game play, this Battleground sucked because people just were not going after the Codex. They were just standing. Defending is good, but only defending one base when the other team has all 3, including the Codex, is stupid. Or they were attacking. We weren't attacking smart. Like one person would go in and die, and it's like, why weren't other people defending them? So from that point of view, you know, I just didn't like this Battleground because of the people that were playing it. The concept's fun, and I've always liked Wrathy Base as my favorite Battleground in Warcraft, you know, ever since vanilla. When you have a full game, as you can see now, we have a lot more people in this game than we did at the start, but so does the other team. And now we just lost all the bases again. Like, we're losing this. We're at the bottom, that's about it. We can't even keep the one right by our spawn. And there's, yeah, they have the Codex, so they're going to pull ahead. But the bases don't really matter. You know, they help speed up the game. Anyways, I'm a tactician, focused points and tactician, not just a little bit of support. My entire class is based on this flamethrower. I can't 1v1 someone with a flamethrower. That's not how the class is designed. I can't even get through this guy's shields. There we go. Maybe I can... Oh, thank God, that guy saved me. I cannot 1v1 someone with this. If we're going as a group, I can just do a lot of damage when to a group of people that is not focusing on me. One-on-one, when that guy's focusing on me, I have no defense to that. But these people are being chased. I can just do damage to them. And usually they'll be focusing on the other people, like the tanks right next to them. They won't bother on the guys, just doing a little bit of AoE dot damage. But I don't know why I'm going on my class. It's a good leveling class, and under the right conditions, it can be a lot of fun in PvP. But when you're losing like this and your team's not actually doing anything to capture stuff, it can be a little bit frustrating to play this class. Having points in the marksman would be good. A healer, I assume, with the giant plus above his head. His health is going down, but he has a shield. I'm not sure how that's happening. Get back here. I want to kill you. I'll put this thing down. He's healing. Yeah, see, I can't do direct damage because he's healing more than I can kill him. Fuck off. A healer that's a lower level than me should not be able to heal more than I can do damage, but that's because I just do damage. I do a little bit of damage to everybody. I get my fair share of kills, and I always am top in DPS. Or not DPS, but damage in the battleground. But I need people to help. There we go. We got the Codex back. Anyway, I think that's just where I'm going to just end the video. I've explained what the Codex are, and I've also explained what the Black Garden is now. And I've gone way too long about talking about my class and complaining about stupid things. So next week, I will cover Escalation Whitefall Steps. And if there's another battleground unlocked, which I know there is another one I can't access yet, when I get that unlocked, I'll cover that as well. Currently, I have a total of 740 kills. Okay. Never even noticed that tab was there. Anyway, see you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe for more.